Hey y'all, it's Craig and Melissa here with the Bigcombs and
Small Town Wreath Shop in Tylertown, Mississippi.
We hope everybody's doing well. In today's video, y'all, we're going to talk a little bit about how we choose our ribbons to coordinate with the whatever season that we're decorating for, whether we're creating our wreaths, just making some bows for her to decorate our home with,
Yes.
And how we choose and incorporate different colors,
patterns,
textures, things to help give depth depending on exactly what occasion that you're decorating for. So let's get to it, y'all.
All right, y'all. First, you want to think about what season, okay? For example, it's time for strawberries down here in South Mississippi. So I put together, this is my seasonal ribbon. And then I just went with a nice red, burlap red, and a burlap green. And I played off of my seasonal ribbon, though, is where I got these colors from.
Well, you can really work, even with this one. I don't think she grabbed one, but yeah, you did. Think about your earth tones. So if you had to come in here with another ribbon,
a white would be good, or a yellow even.
Or a burlap.
Yeah, burlap would be good.
I'm thinking of down here, y'all, we have a lot of dirt. Just a brown, like a canvas color, which is, she has one right here, that would still definitely go in somewhere. It might break up.
I would put it, yeah,
it
like that.
It might break up the reds as well. I would probably be, she just grabbed a bunch of solid ribbon. Is what she grabbed, which is perfectly fine.
You could use a little more pattern, but you wouldn't want to go crazy with another pattern.
No, you don't want to do too much.
It'd make it too busy.
Right. And then you get into the, if you're going to be shooting for like a whimsical type bow or something like that, you're probably better off leaving those 2.5 and those bigger ribbons out. Stay with those small ribbons so it stays nice and airy. You can always, she loves to use her florals, so you can always kind of fill in those with the bows or the ribbon tails that are a little smaller. You get too big with, like, for example, like this big 4-inch ribbon, even though it's beautiful, it takes up a lot of space, y'all.
It does.
It takes up a lot of room. Even though it's pretty, and it does have its place in a lot of stuff that we do, but this is kind of like my style. I really love the earth tone colors. I'm just partial to the natural. That's just me.
And then let's just say if it was Easter, of course you want to use pastels. If it was some other kind of holiday, just think about your holiday and think about the colors that go with that holiday. For example, this right here is a Halloween. You might not can tell it, but this is a witchy ribbon. It's got witches and pumpkins and black cats on it. So this, since I got this, of course I want to play with my oranges and my blacks. And I even threw in some texture in this one, this orange sequined texture. Here's my print. I got a solid. And just for fun, I put this polka dot right here. You could leave the polka dot out if you wanted to, but I thought it looked cute. I mean,
it looks really cute. I mean,
and if you didn't want 2 oranges, you don't have to put 2 oranges. I just, if you didn't want the texture in there, if you just wanted to keep it more simple, you would probably just go with that orange.
And it all depends on, when we choose, y'all, what our focal point is, especially on the wreath, or no matter if you're doing a little centerpiece or just some kind of arrangement or something, whatever your focal point is going to be. If it's that centerpiece, it's going to be that arrangement of flowers or florals or whatever you have. And if you're sticking with us, it's our signs.
Yes.
This is where we kind of pull from.
For example, this is shiny glitter, orange glitter. That's why I like the idea of using the orange glitter ribbon with it. And if you didn't want to use, this doesn't have cats and witches on it, you could just take that out if you wanted to.
Right. I mean, just whatever your sign has on it, think about and look and see what colors you have. I know a lot of the Halloween that we do use has purple in it. It just seems like the purple goes with the witch stuff, and so
this would look good, y'all. For this sign, I would choose this. This would look good.
And that would stay with the 1.5 inch, the 3.5 inch ribbons. Absolutely wonderful way to make a bow. I love it. I love making, instead of having so many colors and just the 1.5 inch, I love doing what they call the blast off bow, which is the 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. It makes for a very, very pretty, simple bow that still makes a statement. So don't be afraid to choose. One recommendation though, and I think you would agree with as well, is I've seen people do it time and time again, y'all, where they got a stack of ribbons.
Well, you can do that. It's just your preference, but
well,
I'm not all into that.
Right, because I've seen some bows, you know, nothing against it if that's what you like, but it gets so busy and so many colors in it that it takes away from the prettiness of the bow, if that makes any sense. So keep it kind of simple. I wouldn't go any more than 4 different color ribbons. That's me. Because especially that gives me my 2.5 on bottom and my 3 1.5s on top, which is what I like to build. Unless you're just using one.
But you can go up to say 6. But it gets harder coordinating your ribbons together.
You're pushing my limit.
Yeah. Next, I want to show y'all this patriotic flag. It's a metal sign that you can put on your wreath. And this is what I picked out to go with it.
Yep. Y'all get you some community coffee, y'all. It's really good.
It's this blue glittery diagonal. Then we've got the pinwheel, and it's got on the edging, it looks real shiny and glittery.
I can pull up.
And then this also is a metallic.
Yep.
It's like a fine glitter. It looks kind of like metallic. So these would pair, to me, really well with this.
They would. The only thing that I would do, we would separate.
I would put it like that.
We don't, like a rule of thumb for us, y'all, is we try to separate our prints
with a solid
of some sort. We just separate them to keep that busyness kind of apart a little bit.
And if you wanted to, you could go with a white on top of this, even.
If you wanted to do 4.
If you wanted to do 4 ribbons.
And just play around. There's no correct way to do it, y'all. Play around with how many loops that you want to make in your bows. Decide how many tails you want to cut in your wreath. And look, if you like them full, keep cutting. Just do some more, you know.
These are just suggestions. You do what you like. You know what you like. Do you, boo?
We just try to, you know, give y'all hints and a little bit of guidance, because we do have a lot of people ask us.
Some people have problems.
They have trouble coordinating ribbons.
Yeah.
We don't think about that too much because it's not really that big of a thing for us because we do it more.
Yeah.
And when you have a lot to choose from like we do here at smalltownwreathshop.com, so y'all definitely check out the shop. We've got a wide variety of different ribbons, signs, your
meshes.
deco mesh. We carry the florals, some of the florals and stuff here that she uses for filler bushes. We have mostly.
Now, since we're, you know, about at that patriotic season, I just really like this one. It's nice, simple. It's the darker, more earthy tones. This is like a distressed like wood with cream painted over it. This is navy blue. It might look black on the camera, but it's navy blue. And this is the dark red.
That's like right up my alley because
this is the old primitive flag ribbon.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Primitive.
Anyways, it would pair up good with it because it's got the khaki instead of white.
And something that we're going to do here, or something that we're not going to do with this one, is we're not going to bring in any glitter.
No.
This one here, we're going to stay with those simple, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say dull, but
just the simple canvas.
the canvas, just a regular canvas burlap, no shine. We're going to keep it true to the, you know, the old primitive style sign.
This is the navy blue, the dark red, the khaki, and then the old sign.
Yep. And that's something that she don't do that normally, but I like that. I really like that you grabbed that actually.
2.5 inch.
Yeah, but I mean on the, can you tell? You can tell on the camera. You can't hardly tell actually here, but you see the difference in the shades of those blues. See how they're a little bit shade. This one's a little shade different than that.
But it's okay because they're far enough apart that to the eye it still looks pleasing.
Oh, but it's not here. It's not really. It's more on camera than it is here.
It really is.
Yeah, because this is as dark as this. So.
But notice too how he used the 2.5 inch on the bottom of his bow. Mm-hmm. It helps kind of hold the rest of it up.
It does.
It's a good support system.
Now, all of our ribbon here at smalltownwreathshop.com is wired. We don't have anything that's not wired. Some ribbons they have better wire than others,
but it's all wired.
But having that 2.5 inch is what I like. A good 4 inch is okay for me, but a 2.5 inch is plenty. Some of them are stiffer than others, and they work real well to hold that bow up and in place instead of just kind of flopping around, you know.
Yeah. Hey, also, we were talking about Halloween. It'll be here before we know it.
People's already, y'all, this is May the 2nd, and people's already talking about Halloween.
Check this out. This has got your pattern, your width, the wider width, the 2.5 inch. Then we've got some texture with the orange glitter, and then we've got just a plain canvas black.
But as you can see, let me come closer. That glitter, y'all, that's the heavy glitter. We've got several colors in that we have some of the fine too, but we've got some of the heavy. That really does pull out, especially to me on your Halloweens. With us, our Mardi Gras is really big down here, so you get that big purple and gold colors, and that really does stand out really pretty.
Oh, and this is too cute. I had to show y'all this. I just thought it was nice. It's fun, y'all. Sweet Freedom Popsicle.
Yep, we've sold several wreaths. Also, at the time of this video, y'all, May the 2nd, you've got 12 days. May the 14th, our sale ends. We have a sale going on right now with our finished wreaths. They're all 15% off in our Etsy shop, Small Town Wreath Shop. So save today, so y'all go check that out as well.
But look how cute this looks together. This is my pattern on top. I got my solid, I've got my 2.5 inch, and I've got another more simpler pattern. But I think that would go perfect.
You cannot go wrong with polka dots, y'all.
No.
Polka dots, I love polka dots. They actually make a really pretty bow. I like them. I just like polka dots, y'all.
Polka dots sell well.
Yes, they do.
Okay, and I know we've got a while before it's that time.
We didn't grab a fall, did we?
No, we didn't grab a fall.
Yeah, because falls, we got some really pretty fall ribbon here, y'all. There's some really pretty pumpkins. It's absolutely one of my favorite times to decorate. Sunflowers, we've got multiple sunflower ribbons as well. But y'all know Christmas comes way early because we already talking about Christmas around here.
We have this. Everybody loves this sign.
Yes, the Stink Stank Stunk. Everybody knows who that is. You know, so you can't.
I picked these ribbons. These ribbons would go good. You could throw a print in there if you had a nice print. It would go great with this, but these are just some that I thought would look good. Or you could trade out this small green for the larger green to get your width. And so that's our width, our pattern, our solids. And we got different colors. I just think it would go good.
It would. That would be, I was thinking that maybe, and we do have a darker green because the sign does have a dark edging right around the edge of it, more like a hunter green. And I think we have that in a solid 2.5. We may have some in 1.5 inches, but y'all, it looks like the rainbow down through these aisles. So we got all kinds of colors for sure. But don't be afraid to experiment with your colors.
Yeah.
Experiment with your colors. Experiment with your textures. I'm looking at a ribbon and
patterns. Just, you know, be mindful when you're picking your patterns. You don't want it to look too busy.
You know, you could take your ribbons out. You know, this is just a piece or something, but you could take your ribbons, and especially the ones you have open, and lay them out beside each other, you know, and just kind of get an idea of, does it look good? You know, this black and pink, does that look good with one another?
This is what I use for the flamingo wreath.
Yeah, and this was the flamingo ribbon that we had. You know, lay it out as well.
Yeah, if you want to make a flammingo wreath, we've got flamingo ribbon and we have some signs.
You don't have this one.
No.
We've got a yellow and a teal with the flamingo. But lay your ribbon out beside each other. See what looks good. See what, you know, tickles your fancy and what you like. And kind of go with that gut feeling a little bit. If it's something that you really like.
It gets easier.
Oh, it absolutely does. I used to wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, he used to have me help him, you know, because he was so unsure that he would pick something that coordinated and looked good. Yeah. But he does fine now.
Now, we also have some ribbon that has that lacy edge on it. I'm looking at some over here.
Yeah, let me go.
Using some of the stuff as far as when it comes with textures and stuff, whenever you're using, take for instance, let's say this one would go with this one. This one would definitely change. So you've got all of that patriotic ribbon, but you need some texture. You need some kind of texture, and it's just missing something.
Or look, let's take off this blue.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Take off that one. Let's put that blue.
And then you
look how good that looks.
And you throw in that window pane mesh.
I love it.
And it would look really, really good. So it gives it plenty of depth, plenty of texture. It makes it pop, y'all. So don't sleep on that window pane mesh neither. You can, and it comes in different colors as well. Same thing if you're doing a simple but elegant, and you need to bring in some of that lacy edge.
Yeah, the lacy edge is really nice. This is a yellow with the black lacy edge. Perfect for the bumblebee
and
thing.
To me, those Swiss dots, there you go with the polka dots, y'all.
Yeah.
So the Swiss dots really work well. Like this is a red Swiss dot.
Oh, that looks good.
Works really good.
That could be ladybug.
Yes, that could go with your ladybugs. That could even be a strawberry one.
Yeah.
You could bring that in with the strawberry.
Oh, yeah, that would look nice.
You know,
look at that.
So you could bring the strawberries. Y'all, we had a strawberry sign that we sold out of. That was a market, fresh strawberries. But yes, you talk about make a pretty bow, y'all. So just have fun with it. Don't overthink it. Don't, you know, kind of knock yourself too much saying that, you know, I can't do it, because we know you can. If I can do it, y'all can do it. And I'm not bragging on myself.
He's
but
gotten pretty
I
good
have gotten
at it.
to where I can make some pretty bows. I make my bows like I like them now, and I found my groove, and I've kind of stuck with it. It may change as things change, but right now I've got my style bow that I like, and that's what I stick with.
Yeah.
So don't forget, check out all of the different ribbons that we offer here at smalltownwreathshop.com. We would love to earn your business. We appreciate y'all watching the video today. I hope y'all got a little bit of value and a little bit of good information out of this. Feel free to comment down below, and you can also message us. on Messenger, we will answer as well. But if you'll ask your questions in the comments, we'll try to get to them as soon as we can. We're here to help y'all. So like I said, we're here to earn your business. We would hope y'all would give us a chance to help you with your wreath making supplies. Doesn't have to be just for wreath making, y'all. You can make bows for just about anything. But we appreciate you coming out today. We hope you got some value out of the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to our With the Victims channel. I knew she'd get it in a minute. That's how we grow. Become part of the With the Victims and Small Town Wreath Shop family. We love all of our followers and subscribers tremendously. Without y'all, we could not be doing this. So until next time, y'all have a good one.
Bye, y'all.